Before we go to step 4 on the multi-camera tutorial we're doing, I thought I'd mention a few things that I didn't mention during the intro, and it has to do with the connections to the camera. If you've already gone through those steps, maybe you'll appreciate this, but on both the microscope camera and for the GoPro, you'll find that it's easier to use these shorter connections that go into the cameras and have them exit to, in the HDMI case, to a full HDMI, and to a USB case example, to a female on the USB connection. For example, for the GoPros, if I take in micro HDMI and I put it into the GoPro, you'll see that this has a female that goes to a normal HDMI cable. And what you want to avoid is having to plug things in and out of these cameras in this small area. So if you have shorter ones, then it's easier to switch cables and to experiment with cables if you never have to go back in here. And it's the same thing with the USB C or B, whichever camera you have. You have two short cables, and that way you never need to go into the camera itself. You connect outside of the camera, and that makes it much easier.
If you notice in my tanning bed op, when you look at the GoPros, they all have this double connection, which really simplifies it and makes it easy as if I need to change any wires. I don't have to go back into the GoPros or into the microscope camera. I use these short little extensions, and then everything is hooked up with just one kind of HDMI cable, and you don't have to mess around with all these different connections. So I put this together actually in the lab and put the video together using the SSD. So in step 4, we'll start looking at how I put this presentation together using the ATEM Mini before we actually go to some clinical material and using the software.